For the next speaker, we have Zhou Yulin, which is a master student of East Asia Institute of Management with the topic Implications of Tourism Industry 4.0 on Chinese Tourism Development, a Consumer Behavior Perspective. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Zhou Yulin. My research topic is implication of tourist industry 4.0 on Chinese tourism development and consumer behavior perspective. And I will introduce my study in the flowing content. And I have some 6 parts. One is introduction, and 2 is a review, 3 is a method, 4 is the result, 5 is conclusions, and 6 is implications. In the first, I will talk about tourism industry 4.0, refer to the more intelligent of the multiplied development, and its mode in the application of the technology and fixture so has improved the tourist experience, where over the 6 billion tourists falling and the 5.7 million the revenue in the 2019 China tourist industry also experience such as a trade which bring a new incentive for the tourism development and yet also high requirements in the technology application and management. In the next part is also many researchers and pay attention to the application of Industry 4.0 in tourism. The few researchers have the content, it was consumer behaviors. Travel companies have lot signs of the purpose and the potential impact of developed Industry 4.0 technology, which are relevant to the consumer decision-making purpose. Therefore, the aim of this study is to analyze the impact of tourism industry 4.0 on this consumer decision-making purpose by the investing to tourism project decision-making purpose of the generation Y in China. Is a new generations. And this study in the key research questions: does the mobile check-in the positive influence the consumer decision-making process? And the second is does the use of the QR code in the travel project financial is a consumer decision-making process? And the last question is does experience of the AR technology help the consumer in making better decisions? Yeah, this is my three key points research questions. And the next, I will to the example to the Chinese in the 2020 Chinese tourists giving the fast, but we meeting the Corona-19 outbreak has a result the global loss of more than the $300 billion in the tourism. However, compared with the rest of the world, Chinese tour industry recovered earlier in the post drive the tourists. In the hotel groups about the Chinese marketing and the financial expense is a new story. Industry 4.0 technology also development fast in the Chinese tourism. And I have some the 5 part to the research, the 3 questions. And the important is based off the study in the 5-stage consumer decision making the process, which was like there are 5 stages is recognition and needs a problem, is a quest of knowledge, is conversation of the purchase and the post purchase assignment. And the second is like I have three questions. The key industry 4.0 technology in the study in the mobile check in the QR code and the AR technology, and they are the race in the first mobile checking posting influencing the customer decision making process. And second is the QR code is a travel project financial is the consumer decision making the process. And finally is the AR technology to help consumer to make the better decisions. In the next part, I will talk about the mobile check-ins. Is the main advantage of the mobile check-in in the potential improve of the both the travel company and the consumers. Science is earlier is burning products contacted is more and the both of being the science to the is sent to the customers. It not only can be a need of the saving consumer, but they also improve the companies. Yeah, and the QR code is in China, QR code is everywhere can meet it. QR code provides a great many different facts on the experience to also visitor to buy something. He can using your phone to scan the QR code, and the technology of the QR is like some the human personal is a personal design. He can choose he can choose he want, and he don't want to go to the shopping mall. He don't want to see the menu. I think it's a very simple way to care about the customers. And using the QR code orders when they are taking care of the personal level, they build a stronger relationship with the travel company, which to make it easier to make choose when the spending money again. And the last is AR technology. AR technology is replace the traditional technology like on the magazine, like on the book, like on the TV shows. AR technology is giving a tourist instant information on the new tour. And the AR brand is a promotion will go beyond the limitation of the print by the increasing the really AR technology to communicate, bring the detail in the move ways. Now I'm going to introduce the method part. The first is positive, and the second is objective and the database, and the third is approach of this study to detective resourcing instead of the intuitive resourcing, and the third and the fourth is the research is based on the cruising the time. Yeah, everyone can see my PowerPoint. And the research using the most classical structure is using to connect the requiring the data. The research objective of study in the generation Y from China is means like on the new generations, because they are in group, it's the most of the exposed to the industry 4.0 related technology. This study using the simplest reading to simple method of the electric questions of the intermediate. After 2 weeks of the question collection, we have some 117 questions we collect, of the which the 155 we viewed questions. Effective repose is 900.5%. Is a simple also achieved the confidence is in 917%, and is lost have on the 5%. Ensuring is a reliability of the research. Next part I will talk about why I choose the new generation in China's other important questions. Compared to our groups, they have some relatively stronger purchase power in the marketing. It means he's very like the 4.0 item, like on the internet, like some item, like on the AR technology. They are the more open-minded to easy for technology. They are the more familiar with the industry 4.0s. Such as the QR code, such as the AR, they are the main consumer group in the Chinese tourists. And this is my research. The data is using the Pearson data to compare the AR code, is a mobile checking, is a AR technology, is a QR code to compare, is which is important, which is better to help make decision to the customers. Yeah, this is all the data. Is a Pearson data. Yeah, and the thing about to make the conclusion of study in the mobile checking QR code and the and technology and the theories Industry 4.0 can activity promote to consumer design the making process of the theories. The conclusion is confirm the technology, the positive impact of theories industry 4.0 on consumer behavior in the theories industry. It also provides the support for the research development of the theories related in the industry 4.0. In my conclusion and in my implications, mobile checking, QR code, and AR technology are the world theory industry 4.0 technology for the Chinese tourists to the invest in race and in research and develop. Also, QR code has been very mature in technology and application. It has no effect on attracting tourists to making the purchase decisions. Therefore, mobile checking and AR technology, it is better choice of the current Chinese tourists customers. And in three appearance future study should be expand the simple size and the test the impact of the other applications of the tourism industry 4.0 consumer behavior. And this is my reference. Yes, thank you for watching. Yes, thank you everyone.